If your son's about to have a penile torsion surgery, I wanted to share a few at-home aftercare tips that a lot of moms shared with me. Just simple things that you add on to what the hospital tells you to do. Always listen to your doctor. This 48-hour checkup, the doctor gave us a huge tube of Vaseline and a lot of gauze. They do say you don't need to get anything for the aftercare. However, I'm almost out of this tube of Vaseline and I have a big tube of Vaseline already at home. I would suggest getting a tube of Vaseline because it doesn't hurt to have extra. For 3 days straight, 3 times a day, we give him a lukewarm bath for about 15 minutes so he can soak. And I will say that if his stitches are sticking to his diaper at all or the gauze, just let him soak it off in the bath and then take the diaper off. Most discomfort my son has had is when we've taken the diaper off and applied the Vaseline and the gauze. We say to alternate between Tylenol and Motrin, but we haven't had to do that because he really just seems to have discomfort when we're applying the Vaseline. Here is the setup that I do to help get the gauze on as quickly as possible. I will say that this is more of a 2-person job as they are kicking and moving around a lot. Have help, 2 people will definitely make the process much smoother. Before his bath, I set out his gauze and I make sure it's fully covered. They'll show you how to do this at the hospital to make sure that it's covered and saturated with the Vaseline. I also prepare a Q-tip that you'll be using to this to spread around where the stitches are, and so that way it doesn't reattach. Another tip that someone told me to do is put Vaseline all over the front part of the diaper and make sure that it stays moist, and if the gauze is slipping off, that the stitches and the skin isn't sticking to a dry diaper. Another tip, someone told me to put the diapers in a plastic bag in the fridge. A cold diaper is going to help the swelling and the discomfort. Having extra padding on him, and so we just take my older son's pull-ups. Now again, you don't have to buy bigger size diapers because you want the diaper to be really secure and tight and pushing up on the penis so that it's not moving and rubbing around. However, I've been putting on a pull-up over that diaper to help really keep it all in place, keep him comfortable, and have extra padding as well. Those are like the aftercare tips that I've been implementing in making sure that he stays comfortable. Everyone's recovery is different, but my son currently cannot crawl or sit in any type of chair or anything that's going to be knocking on him. He can only sit on his bottom, or I can hold him forward facing, prepared that it's not going to look good and it's going to be very swollen. All we can do is be there for them, and I hope that these tips help. Make sure to save this if you're having the surgery because I think these have definitely been helping him feel a little bit more at ease.